Rosario one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So digging in, Ty France. On the ground to third. On to Jimenez. And that is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to left. That's a base hit. The throw in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but
now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
It's softly on the ground left side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Run comes in from second. Tie ball game. 4-4. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, George Valera. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe. He beats it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. Rosario at third. Valera on at first with 2 down.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the bottom of the 6th. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Rodriguez in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Tied at 4. Swing and a pop up. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Way high with that one. And the count even 1-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. Runner on at first with one gone. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the 0-2. Out to center. Valera makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Penn Murphy gets handed the rock out of the pen. Ball one low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Got him. 1 out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Pitches in for a strike. That's strike 1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Rodriguez snags it for the second out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Tap to first. France. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher on here, Eli Morgan. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The wind and the pitch. Out there to center. Valera makes the grab. 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Angel De Los Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ramirez sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Tommy La Stella up next for the Mariners. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera moving under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nobody left for. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Josh Bell. Bounced out to short, and they put the tag on him for the out. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Colton Wong. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Ty France. And that one fouled off. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit slowly on the ground. Jimenez tosses to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Tied at 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now into the ball game on defense. Sam Haggerty. He's in at shortstop. Rosario can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
And there's one down. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. A chance at his first save of the year. And the pitch. Hernandez at the plate now as he chases after that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Next offering is fouled back. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. The 0-2. Ripped to first, caught. And first offering is fouled off. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pollock runs. And a foul ball. One. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. I think welcome back. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Here's Leody Taveras. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me.
Runner on the go again. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out. Seager stands in now. And first offering is fouled off. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And right back to the mound. To first, and Seager is set down. Here's Marcus Semien. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an. And welcome back. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Schwarber out of the play. And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Righty delivers. Ripped to right, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
Realmuto runs. Has some trouble with it. And he'll be safe at first. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Slapped foul. The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Ripped towards third. Miller over to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Out towards right center field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Brad Miller now. Out to short. Slings it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Trey Turner. There's a strike. Now this is a rocket to left. Thompson makes the catch, 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, That's way back.
Base hit center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Harper. Marsh on third. Bohm at first. One gone.
2 strikes.
And this one bounces away from Garver. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Nope, that's a
Next
ball.
offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Nola back to work. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Bubba Thompson. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there he goes. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. And welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in. And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first, and Realmuto is out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 hit. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe. There's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Corey Seager. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. And he pumps it a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Low, the base runner at first with one out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. Taveras settles under it. And there's one down. Trey Turner now. Misses outside. Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 away. Boom. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Nope.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This to center field. Taveras makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher.
And he deals.
Garver.
Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Brad Miller will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Fly ball to right. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for top 6. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. Fastball in for a strike. Strike one. Just misses there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a base hit on the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. To short, could be two. Over to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike one. Realmuto, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch just misses.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Out to short. Seager throws to first, and Castellanos is out. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the left fielder, Bubba Thompson. Nola back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air, right field. One down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
He goes down looking. And the Rangers. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. A great play deep in the hole. Harrison in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Popped up left side. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Billy set for the last half of the 7th, and here's Corey Seager to hit. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Number 2.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Semien runs. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. Jose Leclerc into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-2. That's towards center. Taveras settles under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Harper retired. And now Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, and he just misses. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing, and he popped it up. Seager under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So no runs. So coming into the game now on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. Connor Brogdon on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Garver at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. On the ground. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brad Miller. And first offering is fouled off.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Sosa makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at the ballpark, and here is JT Realmuto. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brock Burke.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the lefty. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
That one down the line. Over to Lowe. Now only 1 out remaining.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. Here comes a pitch. A little bit high maybe. And a new season is officially underway. Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the belt and fires.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Here's Austin Riley. 0-1. Strasburg, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be...
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Here is Matt Olson. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here at Nationals Park. And on the mound now, Spencer Strider. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slump. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Luis Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. In the air to left center. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's one away. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now this is in the air down the line. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Foul ball there. Abrams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Nationals. Welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And there's the strike. Strasburg certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And down on strikes. Now one away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure. And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And that one ripped to left, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering way off the plate.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
1 out and a runner at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. Meneses brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. And here's the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Strider back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Down the middle for a strike. And that is strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one the other way. Throw on to Olson. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Rolled slowly to first. Olson. The flip to the pitcher covering. Nats go down 1-2. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Leading off, Michael Harris. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out number 1. Grissom in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now here is Austin Riley. That one fouled off. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Washington, Michael Chavis. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
This one popped up right side. And that will fall.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Lane Thomas swings through it for strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find it.
Over to Arcia. That's 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Harris pulls it down. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And Acuna retired. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And Olsen is set down. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder.
Strider back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Dickerson now. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Riley puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Ruiz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That smash towards center. Harris puts the squeeze on that one, and that new inning getting started, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. There's the strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to Chavis. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And Albies is retired. And there are two down. Paolo Espino gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Paolo Espino.
Arcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and that is that. Braves back here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. The wind to the pitch, and first offering is fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, 2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Chavis now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Popped up. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Out number 2. Here's Lane Thomas. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Rips that one to right. And that quickly 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Espino, 36 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2006. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, C.J. Abrams. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. At the plate, Joey Meneses. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Call. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. Acuna has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Candelario on the first. They get the out on Acuna.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one is gone over the right field wall.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a strike. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
d'Arnaud off of first with 2 away. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
Talk about being locked in at the plate. Most guys have a really difficult time changing their timing for such a slow breaking ball, but he allowed it to travel, didn't get too excited, and he turned that pitch around.
Carl Edwards Jr. will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Arcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. 3rd out. But the long ball was back here in Nationals Park. Here's Corey Dickerson. The right-hander back to work. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Righty delivers. Popped up. And there's 2 down. Man at first, and here is Michael Chavis. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, They'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. They say it went. Strider still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Misses. Going to count 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Out towards right center field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. One down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.